everybody, hope you're having a great day. This video is going to be information in regards to mail drops. Alright, so some people choose to have mail drops along the Appalachian Trail and some don't. And I wanted to make a video on some information that could be useful to you, hopefully, if you are deciding to go that route. When I thru-hiked in 2018, I did not mail myself anything, but this time around this year, I think I may do so. Just because I have a lot of vitamins. I have one of my mail drop bags right here that I wanted to go over and show you what I have in it, and maybe you'll get some ideas of what you need to pack and bring out to you. So a few things before I show you what I have is keep in mind that post offices, their hours are very limited. So if you are able to, if you know you're going to stay at a particular hostel, mail yourself a package to a hostel. Of course, the hours are a little bit longer and better, easier, and you may run into less logistical problems. I did see that a lot on the trail when I was there in 2018. Just hikers getting very frustrated because either one, the post office was closed when they arrived. Two, their package didn't arrive in time, and they expected their package to be there on a certain by a certain time, and there was a delay with the postal service. That does happen frequently, so keep that in mind. Or they mailed themselves stuff that they decided that they didn't want or need. So keep in mind that your tastes are definitely going to be changing out there. Your cravings will be different. What you start out craving and eating, you definitely don't end up craving and eating. So it's nice to get food that you are craving along the way at various places. But if you are on a strict diet or a particular diet, or if you take vitamins or medication, mail drops may be necessary for you to do. So it's not a bad idea. It's a good thing to do if that's what you want to. Just keep in mind that it can be logistically a little bit of a challenge. So especially if you have a family at home that, like I do, I've got 4 pre-packaged bags, and as I need them out on the trail, I'm just going to have my husband mail them to me. This is a one price bag, so he can just go online, print out a label, and stick it in the mailbox and mail it to wherever I tell him to mail it to, which will probably be hostels along the way if I decide along the way where I want to stay. In the description below, I will leave a link to all of the post offices along the Appalachian Trail. I'll also leave a link to all of the hostels along the Appalachian Trail. So if you need that information, it's right there for you. So let me show you what I've got in my bag. So I bought Mountain House meals in bulk. I love these meals out there, but they are very pricey. If you're able to get a whole bunch of them from Amazon and then split them up into a few different bags, that could be worth it. I only have one packaged there, but these are a nice treat to have. This is what I've got. So the main reason I'm mailing myself this package is for all my vitamins that I try to keep up. Of course, the hiker diet is not optimal out there, so to have some vitamins is a good idea. So let me show you what I got. I've got my moringa supplements. I got acetylcholine and hemp extract. A whole bunch here, some turmeric, zinc, magnesium, and that's in here. And I have them all labeled with a little, goodness, ooh. Don't want my dogs eating them. Be sure your bags are sealed. So I have them all labeled with little pieces of paper inside so I don't get them mixed up. Let's see what else I have. A little bit of biodegradable soap, some melatonin gummies, some ibuprofen, toilet paper refill. One of my pet peeves is having dirty ears. I can't stand it. I don't sleep well if my ears are dirty. So I keep Q-tips in my pack, and I've got Q-tips mailed to myself. I don't clean my ears every single day while I'm on the trail, but I do it as frequently as I can. Don't like dirty ears. What else? Boric acid, that would be for the ladies only. Some business cards I can hand out to people if I meet them along the trail and they want my contact information. A little bit easier than programming it into everybody's phone. Some toothpaste, dried out baby wipes to refill. Let's see, some lotion. Your feet get really dry out there, especially with all the rain. So I always keep a little tiny bottle of lotion. Extra baggies, these are good for packing out your trash. And it's nice to switch out the bags. Or if you go into town and you're getting food and you want to store it in a bag, you gotta have baggies. So that was my main stuff. Here's just some Tiger Balm. I'm just gonna have sore muscles, I'm sure, so I'm gonna use up that while I'm at a hostel or in town, or pack it out with me. But some electrolyte supplements to add to my water. And that's the main stuff that I have. A couple extra baggies and some more baggies. Can't have enough of that. But the rest of the bag I just filled up with some food that is good. I had extra stuff, and I had extra room, so I just put a few North Sides. And I'll get all of this stuff at the grocery store, but since I had extra items lying around and room in my bag, I thought I'd go ahead and fill it up. I don't drink caffeine, so I have hot chocolate in the morning for women only, menstrual stuff, pads, and some candy. So that's pretty much what I have in my pack. And I want to talk to you about fuel. You technically you are allowed to mail yourself a fuel canister. But there are lots of rules and regulations regarding this, and it's very important that you do follow the rules with this. You can mail yourself this fuel, but you have to take it to the post office and declare that you're doing that, because they have to mark the package specifically so that it doesn't go over, so it doesn't fly. It has to stay on the ground. It's easier to refuel at an outfitter if you can, but if you must or you would like to send yourself fuel, have whoever's mailing you the package, take it to the post office, let them know what it is and where it's going, and so they can properly label the bag or label your box so that it doesn't fly. But that's an option of what you can do as well. I probably will not mail myself any fuel because that's just a hassle, but you can if you need to. But that is kind of how mail drops work. These prices just recently have gone up, so I'm not gonna list the price because who knows, by the time you watch this, it may be a different price already. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. If you do mail yourself packages along the way, just keep in mind that logistically it can be a challenge. Try to go mail it to yourself about a week ahead of when you plan to be there, because I did see hikers out there having to stay in town or stay at a hostel a day or two longer waiting for their package to arrive. So that can be a pain in the butt. Also, if you mail yourself stuff and you don't have the room for it or you have too much, throw this stuff into a hiker box, because hikers love finding surprises and presents in the hiker boxes. All the hostels have them, lots of towns have them, and it'll be just a big a plastic box that'll say hiker box on it, or it may say nothing at all. But those are for the hikers. Any of your excess stuff that you don't need, you don't want, please put them into a hiker box. I promise you they will not go to waste. Hikers are always hungry and they love this stuff. So throw it in there, whatever you don't need. When I was going further up the trail, I was seeing a lot of Nutella, a lot of peanut butter in these hiker boxes, because people were just so sick and tired of eating that kind of stuff. And every once in a while you will find a mountain house in there too, and that's like Christmas. So Yeah, check those hiker boxes out before you go into town to resupply, because you might find what you need in there before you have to go and buy something in bulk. So hope this information was useful, hope it makes sense. If you have any questions or comments to add to the process of mail drops, please leave them below so everybody can learn. And if you're sending yourself some packages, good luck. All right, see you guys out there soon. Bye.